The absolute state of questions on Quora. All right, let's
My
go.
MacBook Air weighs 2.3 pounds. If I download more files on it, will it make it heavier? This
Wait.
pounds. If I download more files on it, will it make it heavier? This
Bro, this is obviously like one of those like this post it and watch it get reach kind of things, because like nobody's genuinely asking that. Like honestly, like nobody, like even someone who has nothing to do with tech isn't gonna ask that.
is Quora.
Okay, I'm gonna give this video one chance.
A place where once grand intellectual questions would be mused over. But if you'll recall, 2 years ago, we sadly bid farewell to our friend Yahoo Answers, a place where those sorts of questions didn't happen. And in that time, it seems many Yahoo users have made Quora their new home. Do chimpanzees get pregnant? Does anyone live on the sun? How high do planes fly when landing? What percentage of people are going to die? Do lesbians get periods? Oh, come on! Where the hell are you getting that question? You are sleeping with your partner and suddenly realise that she is a ghost. What would you do?
Now I'm all for this, like we could have a separate category for this. Because it's like the what ifs question. They deserve a safe space.
Are there werewolves in Texas? What's a sausage of two ends? What happens to the time it takes to actually time travel into the past or the future?
That's a totally legitimate question that we have to think about. What happens to the time it takes? Well, actually, it doesn't even matter, because like even if it takes like 10 minutes, like it doesn't matter. You're going to another time. But like obviously, if you're in like some other dimension, you're like cutting through the fabric of like space, then I suppose like time won't even matter.
Which hole does an actress push out a baby in a birth set? She doesn't. She acts. I heard that in the Middle Ages, nobles used to wipe their butts with ducklings. Is that right? No. Is it true that pregnant women shouldn't sleep during a lunar or solar eclipse as it may cause harm to the unborn? No. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Oh, this one would trend a couple 100 years ago, like super, like across the planet or religions, this would be crazily trending.
Can I sue Germany for putting my grandfather in prison for 7 years in the Second World War? No. Can you think of a sentence that contains the words book and crabs? Well, yes, I can. Why does the BROS abbreviation for brothers end in S instead of TH? Because that would spell broth. Do rich people get embarrassed that their servants
Is this the whole video? Is this like the whole thing? Irish, really, from the island? Is silly. Bro. I saw the cop. Wait, what?
autocorrect from cat clues to find apparently there was much debate on the site about whether this was a weird autocorrect from cat. Which word's supposed to be cat? Can deaf
I saw cat eating. So like cat is like CTGA. So we have like the C over here, then we have the A over here, and then we have the T over here. So this is supposed to be cat.
weird autocorrect from cat? Which word's supposed to be cat? Can deaf people laugh out loud? Can deaf people do surfing? How do deaf people know what facial expressions look like and how they're used outside of American Sign Language? If so, how do they learn about them if there's no way to see someone else make that face? I mean, I don't think there's any intelligent questions. Hey, I don't even know what that means. Do lobsters pee from their faces? Oh, I mean, are you mad? Obviously.
Yo, recently they found a frog that has its eyes inside its mouth. You guys see that?
No, yes, as others have pointed out, many crustaceans have two different types of excretory organs, both near the head